We're back. We're not on Instagram. We got it. Fifth Avenue Dine.
Wow, what a voice.
Baby, you're so classic. Hey, I'm back for the second hour of the Just Steph show, and we finally got back. We got online, so we're live streaming now on social media. Instagram's not up because it's a pain, but anyway, so we're here. We're here. Yay! So you can see us. We're all over the place.
The show must go on.
That's right. You got to go. The technology is what it is. All right. So yeah, I am here with the Mataroso brothers, the real estate kings of Massachusetts. Are you guys in New Hampshire too?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys are everywhere. I love it.
New Hampshire.
Yeah, I love it.
International.
You're international. you selling houses in Sicily?
Anywhere you want.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
A retreat house.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. All right. So, all right, are you guys ready for I got some dating advice for second lifers, and this is the Just Steph rules of dating. Dear future husband, here's a few things you need to know. All my life. All right. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's so exciting. I had the Just Steph rules of dating back in Atlanta. I love it. I'm going to pull a love card. I got my love cards. I shuffled them. I sprayed them with my holy water. Yes. Okay. I pulled the love card out. Oh, look at this one, guys. Ooh. It's the Union of Hearts. I'll show it. The Union of Hearts. Okay. Look at that. Wow. All right. So that means a love connection defies explanation. I love it. So if you're tuning in and you're looking for your love, look out. You got some hot stuff happening this week. Right? Right? It's a love connection. All right. You know what? I want to talk about a little bit about, I have all these rules about dating because, when I was dating, after I got divorced, I got so aggravated. First of all, when I first got divorced, I was like a kid in a candy shop. I was like, wow, I'm going to have some fun. Like go out, meet new people, have fun. I was like, whoa, because I never really did that when I was young. So, because I got married young and everything. So I was like, wow, ready. And I found out that not everybody was as friendly and as nice as I was and, and considerate.
Wow. Yeah, you did find that out.
Yeah, right?
Yes, you are.
Right? So I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden you get like ghosted. Yeah. And I want to talk a little bit about this because I think it's terrible. Mm-hmm. People who ghost, it shows spinelessness. Like you don't have a backbone.
Yeah, no care.
Yeah, none.
So is that a rule of dating right there? Don't ghost.
Yeah, no, it's totally awful when they ghost. Like you just say you're not interested.
Yeah.
Just say you're not interested.
The other person broken and struggling.
Well, you don't know. And you know what? Just say I'm not interested. But when people ghost you, and I've had people ghost me in business, like potential employees.
Yeah. I think in business, I can relate to this in a huge way. I think that sometimes when people just ghost you and they don't get back to you, like say you went on an appointment or you're trying to get somebody's business, it's like, I respect so much more if you just tell me you're not interested. I decided to use my friend, or here's why, or you don't even need to tell an explanation. Just say we're not going to hire you. I think that's the same. It's very applicable to dating.
Absolutely, it's the same. I mean, when people, ghosting it's rude.
Yeah.
It really is rude, but it really shows a spinelessness that there's no backbone.
Right.
And there and you don't have and really it shows a complete disrespect for the other person.
Yeah, and inability to communicate.
It's like, why not? It's not that hard.
It's not that hard
Send
to
a
let
message.
somebody know, right?
Now, if somebody's harassing you,
Right.
That's
yeah, block them. Block them.
Blocked.
But what do you mean when you say ghosting?
Well, when you just
Stop
they
communicating.
stop communicating.
Yeah.
And back when I was younger, there's no texting. And I do find though that the old the over 40 crowd, or at least the over 50 crowd,
Yeah.
they do prefer a phone call, which
Mhm.
now you say, oh, remember back in the day, I don't know, you guys are younger than me, but when I was young, my mom said, get off the phone.
Mhm.
You got to talk to somebody face to face. But now you're like, stop the texting.
Yeah.
Stop texting. Texting can be misconstrued. And, and what happens is people misunderstand, and then feelings get hurt and all of that. You have to, the best thing you can do, and this is what I like about the dating apps, and I will say this, what happens with the dating apps is you get to talk to if you can get on the phone with somebody and talk to them and just ask them questions like, oh, what's your favorite restaurant?
Yeah.
You find out exactly then now you know how much money they're making.
Yeah, that is true.
For the most part.
Yeah.
You start to ask questions like, oh, tell me about your family. Oh, I haven't talked to my parents in 30 years, and I don't talk to any of my kids. That's a red flag.
Right.
Big
Why
red
not?
flag, right?
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So you really, getting on the phone with people and talking, but the problem comes is when they ghost you and then they don't respond. And it just bothers me. And then I want to teach them a lesson.
You want to teach them a lesson?
I just wanted to,
Like,
text them back like something
say
like,
something that would change them and
and it's
make
not,
them
and
stop
it's not,
ghosting.
and it's not going to work.
They're a ghoster. You're not gonna
You're
stop
not
the
gonna-
ghosting.
You're not going to change people. I think that's one of the things we have to learn is tough,
Yeah. Well, I guess someone like me who's a healer and a soul guide and somebody who wants to help people to live their best purpose driven life, that's something that's innate in me.
Yeah.
So I want to say, oh my gosh, do you understand what you're doing?
Right. But your friend Megan, she just had a great point. It's like I work with people who want help, right? They want change, and
Right.
I think that's the difference maker. Because sometimes we want to help people more than they want to help themselves, and it often doesn't work. You got to want to change.
And the second part to that is, what about the person that got ghosted? How should they interpret being ghosted? I think that for the most part, if you think about it, say what you feel, say it in a polite way.
Right.
And most of the time, people know if something's not going to go right.
Right.
And on the ghoster side, I guess you should say what you feel and say it right. And on the person that's ghosted, I don't know, like, it's tougher on that side for them to get over the ghosted part.
Right. Especially if you've gone on a few dates,
Right.
and that's happened, and people standing up, standing you up and not, not being,
You
not
start
showing
to
up.
question yourself.
Yeah. You think,
Yeah.
what did I, what did I do? You think, what did I do? And that would be my first thing is, okay, did I say or do something to make you treat me this way?
Right.
And most of the time, no, it has nothing to do with you. It's all about them and their lack of respect for you, and the lack, and their inability to see the gift in you. And that's the whole idea with relationships, whether it's a friendship, a business relationship, or a love relationship. You want people in your life that see the gift in you. They're able to see that gift, and then they can appreciate you, and you bring value to them, and they bring value to you. And when people are in a dating situation, there's heightened sensitivities, people are, usually you got to be in a good space to date.
You have to be. You
For
have
sure.
to be in a good space to date.
And
You
none of
have
this
to.
stuff would bother you. And I got to be honest, when I came here and we went on lockdown,
Yeah.
I was so good by myself. I was so happy. And then like 6 or 8 months later, I met Jimmy. And
Jimmy's the man.
yeah, I know he's great.
He
He's
is
the
a
best.
good dude.
He's the best. But the thing is I got to that place finally where I needed nothing.
Yeah.
I was happy with where I was. I was happy going to my friends who were married and hanging out with
Yeah.
them and just doing that stuff. I was finally at the place where I was okay. I had been lonely because I was lonely in my marriage. And I think people have that when they get divorced. They're lonely because they were lonely in their marriage. People don't get divorced because they felt great.
Yeah, they say like no good marriage ended in a divorce, right? I think that at the end of the day, if you really think about it, people just need to be able to, they just need to be able to be vulnerable, right? You just have to be able to, for you to find the person that is going to be about you and all this care and all the things that you want. You have to go out there. You have to be vulnerable. And you have to share your heart. I went through the same thing in my life where I dated and dated and dated, found a bunch of emptiness, and ended up deciding that I'm going to go through this dark road of just being home alone and just learning how to be happy, spending time by myself. When I did that, and I did it for a prolonged period of time, and I genuinely was happy, I'd go to my friends' houses that are together and getting married and having babies. I'd go to all these different events where there were a bunch of couples and all these things, and I didn't feel ashamed. I didn't feel like a weird internal feeling,
Right.
like why don't I have this? And then I also met somebody,
Right.
but only after I was completely okay with just spending time with myself and not feeling like I have to run away from it.
Yeah, and sometimes it infuriates people. I know it infuriated me when I would have a breakup that I had to work on myself. And you get like, well, what do you mean? But the thing is really being in that space of being totally happy where you're at. And we hear this with Louise Hay and
Yes.
Abraham Hicks,
Yep.
and they tell you can't get to that next point. You can't manifest what you desire until you're okay with where you're at today.
Right. It starts from within.
Right. Exactly. So we'll have more dating advice next week. And take a risk, be vulnerable, share your heart, and love always. And so I want to talk about right now for a few minutes about soul readings. And soul reading, I want to talk about soul readings because I want to do some soul readings here on the air. And I'd love for people to contact me prior to the show. And because I can tell you the way I work, I'm not like the typical psychic where they just go, oh, you're going to meet tall, dark, and handsome next week, and you're going to get a new job and all that. That's not how I roll. That's not how my gifts work. My gifts work with the energy of the people and knowing that in having time and spending time together and being able to read them in that way and figuring out what their soul's purpose is. So I want to tell you about what a soul reading is. Your soul is melded with your higher power, God, your infinite love, infinite intelligence, your all-powerful creator. Your soul or your spirit is the mirror image of the divine. It is actually where source resides within you. It's your connection. Your body is enmeshed with your soul. So it's both physical and spiritual. So you want to think of your body as the car and your soul as the driver. So many times we let our bodies be the driver, and that's when we make mistakes in life. That's when we do things, where it's just doesn't, then it doesn't feed our soul. It doesn't bring us forward. So in time, space, reality, both are needed to move forward. If you do not properly fuel the body, both suffer and vice versa. A starving soul will eventually lead to a malnourished body. Your soul has access to the inspiration from the spirit within. So we actually have this connection to the divine to infinite intelligence through our, our soul and our spiritual. And this is where the spiritual work comes in. And being able to say things like, I am open to all the good and the abundance of the universe, or I am open to all the creativity. This is when you get that inspiration from the divine. Your soul knows its purpose and its destiny. You, however, may be off track because you forget. When we come into this body, this time, space reality, your soul already knows. It's like little babies, they know, like they know. And then all of a sudden they get sort of tarnished by everybody else's ideas of what they should do. They get shoulded on. We should on ourselves. We should do this. We should do that. This is the life. This is the way life is supposed to look. This is what your family tells you and those people around you and your teachers and all of that. When really that's not what you had in mind at all. As when you came into this body, now you have amnesia and you forgot who you are.
Yeah, your soul's buried under all these other ideas that aren't even your soul or your spirit.
And then you live in life for somebody else's vision of your life.
Yeah,
that's right. And until you get in touch with that inside, that internal voice, you'll be down the wrong road. You'll be, you're off. You need your maps. You need your ways. And that's what I am. So a soul reading inspires the soul to move in the right direction, includes some healing, prophecy, and guidance. A soul reading helps you to connect with your higher self and see the map to the life you are meant to live, filled with joy and abundance. So what do you gain by a soul journey session or a soul reading? You gain clarity around your current life circumstances, a deeper understanding of your relationships, how they have held you back, and which ones are helping you progress. A keen sense for what beliefs, thoughts, and actions that block you from your best life, a better idea of your purpose and how to align to that purpose. You get help with the following: tough conversations, dealing with toxic or unhealthy relationships, getting back into the dating arena, coping with stress, breakups, loss, identifying areas in your life that are causing you disease, owning your gifts and power for your benefit and the well-being of the people in your life in order to be aligned with your dreams and heart's desires, and much, much more. So basically, a soul reading helps you to transform your life so that you can leave the legacy that you are meant to leave behind. A legacy is not about money. It's about the imprint you make on society. And that's what a soul reading does for people. It helps them.
How does one get a soul reading?
Oh, well, you just got to call me up. You just got to call me up. Send me.
What's the number?
Yeah.
Or is it the email?
976 babe.
Yeah.
No, they're just kidding.
I have a referral. My sister needs a soul reading.
Just email me, steph@juststeph.com, and we can set you up for a soul reading. And
my sister Nutella is listening to this right now. You need to send that email out and get yourself a soul reading.
Yeah, there you go.
She needs it. It's like everything you read is like right up, like everything she needs.
Well, call me up, baby. You can get my number from. Give her my number.
That.
Really, I mean, just get me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. But if you want to email me, steph@juststeph.com, and and basically it's helping you to release these ideas and receive, sort of like what Megan was saying.
Yeah.
She and I work very differently, and our clients are very different. But it's the same sort of idea. People get when they come for a reading with me, whether they work with me long term or a one time, they get what they need. I had a client that came in and she walked into my home. I was receiving her in my home, and I looked at her. She looked totally fine, and I go, she's in pain. She's having tremendous pain right now. And I don't know.
You had a connection.
And so she sat down and we were talking. She was talking. And I said, I go, are you in pain? And she said, yes, I am. She goes, it's unbelievable. It's the worst pain I've had in so long. And I said, can I come over and pray over you? And I, laid hands on her and she felt relief. And then another time with the same client, I felt her deceased mom was with us, and I never claimed to be a medium, but I knew that. I said, okay, and I gave the story about what was going on. She had these bad feelings about her mom, and I said, I don't know, I just feel this, like the pulling on my head. She goes, oh my gosh, she used to pull my hair like that, and so I don't. That doesn't always happen. It's whatever they need. So it's concierge. It's a concierge, approach. Whatever you need. See, God, the divine, can't be put in a box.
Yeah.
I can't say this is going to happen for you.
No limits.
No limits.
I like that. No limits.
So, do you guys have a copy of my book?
I do.
My Italian book.
Signed copy.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, everyone else, anyone who's listening, you need to get a copy of my book. It's not personal, Sonny. It's business. How to run your family life and business like a Sicilian. You'll love it. It's so easy. BuySteph'sBook.com. BuySteph'sBook.com. Yeah, that's it.
Get yourself a copy.
Yeah, it's the 10 pillars of what I call the 10 pillars of Sicilian life. Little story about it, and little blurbs on how you can incorporate these into your life, like respect, loyalty, generosity, forgiveness, all of that. So it's
All those important
yeah.
family values.
and you want to incorporate that into your family life and business. And I have great ideas for business in there too.
I have
So.
to forgive my brother all the time.
He's not kidding. Probably gave me on the
So
way
that's a
here.
good. That's a good.
Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Maria Paola from the Women of Boston Lingerie. I told you I was bringing sexy back to Monday nights. And this song, Happy, is for Jeff Fiorentino because he requested it. Love ya, Jeff.
Hit it.
Hey! Can you guys hear me? Hi, Gil. We're finally live.
Good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like a room without a roof.
Oh, yeah. Should be good.
Give her this water, honey. She goes, hi, come sit down.
Where am I sitting?
Right here.
Okay, that's
And-
Michelle. I'm
hi,
sorry.
hi.
She's my right hand. just in
Okay,
case
is she going to
something-
talk?
She can.
Because we have the two guys are here, and we don't have enough
That's all right.
microphones.
That's fine. No
Is that
worries.
okay?
No worries.
So-
Where do you want me to sit?
Right back
Okay.
there. Is that okay?
I'm nervous.
Sorry.
All right.
Don't be nervous. This is a conversation. It's so fun.
You're
Alright.
talking.
So you have your headphones. Okay.
You'll have fun.
Yeah, this is totally fun. You get a couple minutes. So Maria's here. Yay! Okay, so guys, I'm so sorry about the technology. Next week we're gonna make sure it's perfect and you get to see the whole show live. I'm so sorry. But technology, it is what it is. And you guys all know from COVID and everything, everybody having technology problems. So what's the matter?
She's nervous.
You're nervosa?
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Take the glasses off.
There you go. It's okay. Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You got this. This is so easy.
All right.
This is so easy.
Okay.
You're just talking to me.
Okay.
Just talking to me.
Do you want to see some of my answers?
No.
I don't want to read them.
No.
though.
You know what? No. You're gonna just
Be
talk.
yourself.
This is a conversation.
Conversation. Oh.
Because I'm happy.
Two other people coming back in?
Yeah, they'll come in. Yes. They're my co-hosts.
Oh, okay. So you want me to leave?
No, you can stay right there.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. We can have guests.
Do you do readings?
I do.
Yeah, my daughter asked me to ask you.
Yeah.
Like spiritual, what kind of readings?
Soul readings. That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I know.
Good for you.
I love Art. He's awesome. Thank you, Art. You're the best. I love it. He's the voice of motocross in Atlanta. He's awesome. All right, so I'm so excited to have my friend here, Maria Paula. Maria, I told everybody that I'm bringing sexy back to Monday Night Radio.
I'm bringing
Yes.
sexy back.
Yeah.
Hello, Maria.
Yep, that's it. So Maria's with the Women of Boston Lingerie.
I am.
I love it. So Maria is the owner of the Women of Boston Lingerie. She was born in Calabria. She's Calabrese. Calabrese, little hothead, just like the Sicilians. Calabrese, Italy. She immigrated to Massachusetts with her family when she was 5 years old. They settled in Newton, and she has lived there ever since. Maria feels strongly about establishing networks for women. That is why she started the Women of Boston, specifically for women over 45. That's us. We're second lifers. We're empty nesters, newly single, and those starting over. She has coordinated many successful networking events and has a knack for bringing people together as a hobby, even dabbling in matchmaking. Oh, look at that. Wow. In addition, Maria has a passion for beautiful, sexy lingerie. That is how the Women of Boston Lingerie was born. She wants every woman, no matter what age or size, to feel sexy. In her free time, she enjoys cooking and spending time with her family, just like every other Italian. Maria lives with her husband, Nick, of 37 years. Wait, can we just yay. Yeah, I love it. And has 3 daughters and 7 grandchildren. In addition to enjoying a glass of wine with friends, Maria donates her time to assist with the local elderly community. That's beautiful. So, Maria, tell us about you and how did you get to this space? Tell us.
So I'm so excited to be here, and congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your first night back.
Thank you.
So I love networking.
Mhm.
I started the Women of Boston networking many years ago. It's taken a lot of twists and turns, and I wanted to just bring sexy back to women. Actually, all ages, all sizes, all shapes.
Right.
And I think lingerie does that. So I'm kind of putting two together.
Right.
Both things together.
So so you have a networking, do you have events?
Yeah.
So how can people find these events?
So they go
And
on the
who are they
website,
for?
The Women of Boston. So I've been gearing them towards people over 45,
Right.
women specifically. But they look on the website, and they should all be.
So it's
listed
the
there.
Women of Boston
It's the womenofboston.com
.com.
is the original thing, and
Now you have that entrepreneurial spirit.
I
You've
love
added the
I love
lingerie.
everything about
So
women.
you're selling lingerie.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, I love lingerie.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
wrong with that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mhm.
So and I saw on the website that you have all the, you can buy. Can you buy through the website? Is that what
Yep.
you do?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, that's mainly how it is. But I have a studio as well, a showroom of sorts that people can come and
Try on the lingerie.
try on or look at it. There's other stuff. There's costumes. There's swimsuits. There's all sorts of stuff.
Bringing sexy back
Yeah.
every night.
Yeah. Like a costume. I'm just kind of wondering how that's
But,
gonna
yeah.
work. Little role play.
Yeah,
Little role play. Little role play. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Michelle, who's here, is the creative director. So she's
Hello, Michelle.
my bestie, and she's very good at what she does.
So what is the Women of Boston directory?
So that is a directory that goes out and lists the women about. It's actually Boston and Metro West because I'm from Newton.
Right.
And it will. I think it's coming out in October, and it will just list women-owned business.
And all the.
It's like half a page. It's a small little directory, really pretty.
And so, Well, sometimes small is better because you
Yeah.
get to know people.
Exactly.
And, when it's too big, you don't,
Yeah,
you miss
no,
out.
yeah,
You
exactly.
can't even talk to people at a dinner or when you're having drinks.
Right,
So,
right, right,
yeah. So how can, so they get,
Again,
they can
everything
get,
with the women,
they-
but the womenboston.com has.
and so is there a fee associated?
Yeah, there would be a fee going, and it depends what size and all that fun stuff.
Okay. And so, why is this a good time to launch a lingerie store?
Oh, why? Because I think women now are, um, well, the self-love. It's all about self-love, and women are into that again. And I think it's a perfect time to after the um,
Pandemic.
pandemic.
Yeah, and
um,
they're stuck home.
starting to, yeah,
Well, they need to spice it up a little
spice it up a
because
little.
everybody was stuck home,
Yeah.
right?
Spice it up, get some new
Have a
lingerie.
little fun,
Right.
self-love.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
David's all about the self.
Oh, gosh.
He is. It's a true story.
Oh my gosh! So who's in your team?
So Michelle, I have 3 grown daughters who are all doing their stuff. My oldest is she's the sales manager, so she's actually wants to launch like home parties and all
Oh, that's
that sort of
fun.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Family business.
Well,
yeah,
that's
it's a
pretty
family
cool.
business. Actually, even my son-in-law Brian has been, believe it or not, is helped so much. He does all the technical stuff I can't figure
That's
out. It's
really
so
cool,
great.
isn't it?
Yeah. So
So-
shout out to him.
So all your daughters work with you?
Huh? All my daughters. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I know you're working on the website. So when is that going to be ready for everybody?
Hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks. She's working on it now.
So you kind of skeleton crew
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah, yeah.
with the
Yeah.
website.
Mhm.
And so, what other products are you plan on having
So we're
online?
gonna have a big thing. It's a lingerie fashion show, and that'll be huge.
Okay, are boys going to that?
Yes,
Oh,
of course.
Sign me up.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a big party with lingerie fashion show.
Jimmy wants to go too.
Where's that gonna be?
I haven't nailed down it'll be in I think the Newton area
Okay.
somewhere.
In the fall or when?
No,
Like
I'm
we
hoping.
want dates.
Yeah,
We're ready to go to
I don't
the
have
lingerie party right now.
It'll be fun. That'll be a fun thing.
Is that your first one?
That'll be the first one.
Wow, good
Yeah.
for you. That
And we're
sounds like
playing
fun.
around, like Michelle, we're playing around. Might be 2 a year, maybe season. We'll see how
See
it goes.
how it goes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So when will your studio be open?
So when the studio's getting set up also now,
Mhm.
and John, I'm gonna wait until the website is so I 2 or 3 weeks maybe, middle of August.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so where is it
It's
located?
in Newton.
Okay, do we have a street address?
We do. It's Rumford Ave
Rumford Ave
in Newton.
in Newton.
Yeah.
Do we have a
It'll be
number?
on the website. 153.
153 Rumford Ave
Mhm.
in Newton.
Right.
So how can people get in touch with you if they want to? Because I'm going to ask you this. So would you be available like to consult like women? So
absolutely.
if like if they think they're too heavy or
Exactly.
whatever on lingerie or too skinny
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's what we want to do is make it so that someone can come in and feel comfortable enough and no pressure and look at the products and even I think I might have some try-ons and
Mhm.
so we can make them feel very. I actually have like some screens up so we can do some
Photographs?
and
Oh, so if you want to,
Yeah.
if you feel if you've been working
Yeah.
out or not,
yeah or not
or not.
It's
not.
private, right?
Yeah.
you want to
yeah.
take some pictures.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You feel great in your body. Why not?
Absolutely. Why not?
I love it.
And they're beautiful. It's really, really nice stuff. Like I said, all shapes and sizes. Very, very pretty.
I know.
That's awesome.
I know, because especially after COVID,
Yeah.
some of us gained a little
Some of
weight.
us
Some of
did.
us put on a couple pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're a little bit. I had a
I
growth
brought you
spurt.
a
I had a
couple of
growth
things.
spurt.
A growth spurt.
I had a growth spurt.
Yeah.
I got that.
That's too
I
funny.
think a lot of us did.
Yeah. So, oh well, right? Oh well. So, how can people get in touch and stay connected? Are you going to have a Facebook page? You can.
Facebook, Instagram is already up. It's TWOB lingerie. So the Women of Boston lingerie is Instagram. The Women of Boston lingerie, Facebook. Maria at the Women of Boston lingerie.
Right.
Everything is the Women of Boston.
Right. Right. And so are you going? Do you have pictures up on social media of some of the lingerie and?
They will be. So yeah.
So okay. So essentially, everybody, you heard it first right here. This
Yeah.
is what we're doing. This is pretty much a new. You have some stuff that you've been doing for a while, but this whole part of it is newly launching. So you heard it right here on the Just Steph show, and you need to talk to Maria if you want to spice up your bedroom, because she has all the lingerie that you can ever need in your size, no matter what size you are. Everybody's beautiful. And I'm going to tell you something, and you'll know this, Maria, because I just went to Sicily. I go, I spend time in Sicily, and I go to the beach, and there's no body shaming. Like everybody's whatever size, wearing bikinis, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling thin.
That's beautiful. That's how it should be, right?
I think the Italian in us is probably what what makes us feel like that.
Right. So, it's really about being okay in your own skin. Again, this has been a recurring theme tonight.
Right.
But the truth is, and for women, and we tend to suffer a lot. I think we suffer with this, and and have a lot of self-hate and loathing because we're not feeling good in our own skin.
Absolutely.
Right? So we're not feeling good in the weight and the size we're in, and I'm right there. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
So go to Sicily, go to San Vito Lo Capo, put on your bikini no matter what size you are, because nobody cares. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's saying, oh, she shouldn't be in that thing.
Absolutely.
Nobody's saying that.
No.
They don't even care.
They don't even care.
And you see the guys in the Speedos, man.
Yeah.
It's like
I've seen them. Calabria's the same
right.
way. Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
so it's nice that you're bringing this up, and we're bringing sexy back to Monday nights, and right here with the lingerie, the Women of Boston lingerie with Maria Paula. You need to reach out to her on Facebook and on the website, the Women of Boston lingerie.com,
Right.
and also on Instagram. And go ahead and go see her in a couple of weeks when she's on Rumford Ave in Newton, and she will have your lingerie. I like red. I love red.
I love
Red and
too.
leopard.
I love
Yeah, I love it. Make a lingerie out of this shirt I'm wearing.
Right?
Might be able to.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Maria. Will you come back and visit us?
Absolutely.
Great.
Thank you so
I love
much.
it. So if you're ready to get your biz in front of over 100K peeps, email me at steph@juststeph.com. We're going to take a short break. And when we come back, your social one-on-one. And this one is for Andrea Parachi, who requested this song, and it's Diana Ross. Coming out. Okay.
Oh, that was fun.
Did you have fun?
Yes, I'm so nervous.
Great job.
No,
I was
you
wondering
did-
if
you
were
did
nervous.
good.
You did great.
Oh, thank
Yeah, you did good. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
We only have like 20 minutes before we're off.
Mhm.
If you want to wait, we can take some photos.
Yes.
Will you wait?
You're right.
Will you wait?
Good.
So
Okay.
you can hang right here. Put the
Right
head. Yeah, join us.
Get right there.
Yeah. So we get a couple
Have
minutes.
a little fun, you know.
How was the ride up from Newton?
So you left
Like,
at
you missed all
7.
the traffic, yeah.
Yeah,
What did it take you, like 30, 40,
45.
45?
Yeah, it's not that close.
Yeah.
But the
Woo!
air's so different down here.
Yeah, there's only this like,
You guys live up in.
No, I live in Stoneham.
Our office actually used to be on Washington Ave, and
Yeah.
worked for
Oh,
LT
where do
Executive.
you guys do?
Realty executive.
Oh,
Marie
yeah.
Presti, do you know her?
She would, because I'm up from Newton.
But I don't.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Well, I went to high school in Framingham.
Oh,
and I
do you?
moved
Yeah,
to
so our
Manhattan in
office used to be
Miami.
realty
Ah.
And now I live in
executives.
Watertown.
Okay.
Well, that sounds
You
nice.
moved right on Washington,
Yeah.
Ave, like 700.
I met
Yeah,
Maria
yeah.
from people from Calabria.
Ah, the Calabrese insieme.
So when were you in Sicily?
I just got back June 27th.
So how was it hot?
Yeah, it was hot.
I
Caldo.
love the what part?
I was in near Palermo, Terracini.
So you're on the west coast.
Yeah.
Because I went to Messina
Yeah,
and south
Mm-hmm.
from Calabria.
yeah. My family's from Shaka, Shaka, and
And where's that?
south near Agrigento,
Oh, okay.
in the province of Agrigento. And I have cousins in Riesi,
So pretty.
in the
How about-
province of Catanizetta, and Enna, the province of Catanizetta.
Aragona, no. Is that
Aragona,
not,
no.
Aragona is not.
No.
near there?
No.
Oop.
They're supposed to
Okay,
be-
we're getting back.
All right, we're back.
Here we go. We're back. Oh. Okay. You wanted to know where to go this weekend, and you've been waiting for your social 411. Saturday night we inspire. Don't believe me, just watch. All right. So, what are you guys doing this weekend? What coming up? What do? You have anything fun going on this week? In this weekend?
The weekends for us are pretty busy.
So you're working.
Yeah, we're always running around.
You're working.
showing property.
I just got back from Vermont. I was in Killington and still had
Oh,
a
nice.
great time.
Nice.
So usually in the summertime I go away a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of places.
Yeah, you take your son a lot and go away. Yeah.
Sometimes with him, sometimes without.
Yeah. Well, you need that.
You need that self-love, right?
There you go.
It's all about the self-love.
Yeah, there you go. What are you doing, Maria, this weekend?
Cooking. I'm cooking, probably cooking
Oh, there you
with
go.
my family.
Yeah, there you go.
That's great.
All right. So you know what? I got to tell you what I'm doing this week. Thursday night, we're going to see the King Tut exhibit. Yeah, it opened July 8th. Now I'm going to tell you, get a little sneak preview. Next week they're going to be calling in. The director of the exhibit is going to call in and tell us more about it, and it's going to be great because I will have already been to the exhibit. It's at SOA Power Station on 550 Harrison Ave in Boston, and it's a groundbreaking immersive exhibition, and it's the 100-year anniversary of the discovery of the King Tut's tomb. And yeah, so it's totally cool, and there's like all this virtual reality stuff. And I actually bought the VIP tickets because I wanted to, because I want to feel good about me. That's my self-love to myself.
Where's that going to be?
It's SOA Power Station on 550 Harrison Ave in Boston. So it says, descend into King Tut's tomb 100 years since its historic discovery, and join King Tut in his quest for immortality. Experience all of this and more at Beyond King Tut. So I'm so excited about that. So we're doing that Thursday. Friday, we don't have any plans yet, but Saturday we may be going to a doo-wop dinner in Situate. I can't remember the name of but we may be doing that. But Sunday for sure, we are in the North End for Sunday Fun Day, and I have a big shout out to Preza on Fleet Street. Oh my gosh. Right, beautiful restaurant.
Yep.
They have, oh my gosh. Do you ever get that appetizer they have with the ravioli with the egg inside?
Oh, no.
It's unbelievable.
You're making
So
me
good. Yeah, it's so good.
And the shrimp. Like they have beautiful shrimp.
Yeah, Preza is a great
It is
restaurant.
great.
It's beautiful. So here's what's going on at the Seaport. Harpoon Brewery has brewery tours. Tours start every 20 minutes and they end at 6 p.m. Mastro's at the Seaport has live music.
That place is good.
Yeah, I love Mastro's.
So good.
I've been to the one in Vegas and the one in Scottsdale.
Oh, I didn't even know they had them there.
They started in Scottsdale. Unbelievable.
All right. The Boston
Yeah.
looks like
Yeah.
the service there is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so good. And they have live music from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. every night, and proper dress is required. Now, I got to tell you about this really cool place that I found. It's called Dee's Keys. It's an interactive rock and roll dueling piano show. It's
Wow.
on D Street, 391 D Street in Boston, Mass. And guess what? If you go there this weekend and tell them that you heard about it on the Just Steph show, they're waiving the $10 cover charge for you.
Oh,
So
sweet deal.
yeah,
Dueling piano.
yeah,
That's a
so
good time.
yeah, it says you sing and laugh along while our performers play your song requests, embarrass your friends, and make fools of themselves on stage. The more you sing, the better we sound. So yeah, that's that. I mean, we talked to them today. They're awesome.
These are great date night ideas right here.
The dueling pianos is great. Have you guys ever gone to
Yeah.
dueling
In
pianos?
Texas,
It's fun.
in Austin,
It's so
piano
fun to go
bar.
with your friends and
I've
family.
Yeah.
never been.
Yeah.
No.
So
You gotta check
people
it out.
request songs and they fight. They say who does it better,
Oh,
and they
sounds
play.
like fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Live music brunch. It's Sunday from 11 to 2:30 at the Industry Bar and Grill on Adams Street in Boston. Now here's a little bit of North Shore. I know. Listen, I'm a Meffa girl. Meffa in the house. Don't hate me, South Shore. I love you. Don't hate me. But at the Kowloon on Saturday night, the 16th from 6 to 9 p.m. is business time. And it's an outdoor concert. They've been having outdoor concerts
Yeah.
at Kowloon.
Yeah.
And also this weekend at Chevalier Theater in Meffa. Saturday is the Fab Four, and it's the ultimate tribute band. And coming up at Chevalier, I wanted to tell everybody this: Boy George and Culture Club is going to be this September 9th. So get your tickets for that. And the Little River Band is October 8th. And here's some kind of sad news. I actually just went here for the first time a few months back. I saw Tavares there, and my mother used to go here. They had dances when she was young and different singers. But after 117 years in business, the self-proclaimed oldest continuous running ballroom in the country is taking its last dance. Mosley's on the Charles Ballroom and Banquet Facility is closing its doors for the last time at the end of this month. So there's a couple of things if you want to get in right before it closes and have those memories and say you were there before it closed. It's the Super Dance on Friday, July 15th, and they have a dance lesson and desserts and pizza or whatever, and then you get to dance the night away. And they have that, and then also on the 16th is an Eagles tribute band there.
What a good way to go out. 117 years. Nice one, son.
You know what? And I just literally went there a couple of months ago. We went to see Tavares. They were awesome. They were so good there.
That's a long run though. 117
Yeah.
years.
Yep. My mother knew about it. I told my mother, said, "Mom, I'm going." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I went there when I was a kid." So yeah, so it's it's kind of sad. I hate when that happens. It's like when the Hilltop closed,
Bittersweet.
Oh, I remember that.
or things like that. When they took down the mini golf on Route 1. That was terrible. These are all North Shore places. Sorry, people. All right, so and Duxbury, I want to shout out to the Ghosts at the Sun Tavern. It's one of my favorite restaurants. There's Ghosts upstairs. They're always wanting me to go up. I won't go. And Quincy has
South Shore.
yeah, we're back on the South Shore. I
Let's
came back here.
go.
Yeah. Now there's a rooftop bar at Alba Restaurant and Zeph Cicchetti in Raw Bar. He's the chef. And for rooftop dining in Quincy, head to the Mediterranean Steakhouse Alba. And its neighbor is Zeph Cicchetti, and that's a raw bar. And they share a huge rooftop decorated with greenery, and there's plenty of seating and a bar. The roof can be covered when there's rain, no reservations. And that's on Hancock Street in Quincy. And we got Pete's Grill for live 70s and 80s music in Quincy. Say hi to Pete and David.
Hi,
Right?
Pete and Dave.
Yeah, say hi to them for me. In Pembroke, we have Tolson's Tap and Tavern Gastropub. There's live music every night. Tuesday is Wicked Trivia. And they just started last weekend with Sunday Fun Day. Join us for live music and great food. And Rob Lawler is on the patio from 3 to 6 p.m. on Sundays. In Marshfield, we have Station 8. It's on Ocean Street. It's Marshfield. It's in Marshfield. And Radio Honey is playing this Saturday, and it's 70s through today. And then we have the Roadhouse on Ocean Street as well. It's a great place with darts, pool, jukebox, cold beer, blah, 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 all that fun stuff.
They're all great places.
Right? And in Plymouth, then we have live music at Tavern on the Wharf, 9 p.m. Saturday, and Reggae Sunday for Sunday Fun Day. And the New World Tavern has music most nights. and trivia on, I thought it said Wednesday, but maybe it's Tuesday. Sorry, check the website, New World Tavern. In Situate, this is where we were thinking about going here. Rock and roll doo-wop dinner show at Barker's Tavern on Friday, 7/16 to 5:30, and they still have tickets available. In Weymouth, we have Johnny Kono's Dive Bar, cold beers and great bar pizza. Now, I don't know. Have you guys had bar pizza?
Bar pizza.
Bar pizza.
Yeah, I have a bar pizza.
Bar pizza. It's South Shore. It's a South Shore thing, and I'm going to tell you, for all you people out there, I know you're listening to me. I'm a North Shore girl. Help me out. Tell me where the best bar pizza is. Text me or email me, steph@juststeph.com, because I have never had bar pizza. Not once.
I haven't either.
Yeah, so it's a very South Shore thing, and we need to do it.
I
Yeah, so
haven't had it.
yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be.
It's not just pizza at the bar.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I
It sounds
know.
Like, yeah, I have that all the time.
No. And so Johnny Kono's has bar pizza and Sunday Fun Day. And now one of my favorite places to go, and you guys need to go here. It's Precinct 10. It's in Weymouth, and it's amazing. First of all, the food is fabulous, and it's part of a group that it's the Inn at Bay Point and Stockholders and 42 North in Plymouth. There's this great restaurant group. They have beautiful steaks, and it's this beautiful sort of speakeasy place. It has a beautiful bar and great food. And then on Friday and Saturday nights at like 9:30, the lights go down and the DJ comes out, and they play like really cool dance music. It's super fun. It's a great crowd. Nobody wants to fight you. It's awesome. You just talk to people, and I just started talking to nice ladies there, and just it's just a great venue, and it's a great time. So Precinct 10 is definitely you guys have to put it on your list if you're going to come South Shore and hang out, because I love it. I love Precinct 10.
And it's always nice when nobody tries to fight you.
I got to tell you, I went to a thing at Oys, which is on the North Shore. I went to it.
All the places in the North Shore. Man.
Right.
So
I was there for it was a group from my high school.
Yeah.
And I look over in the corner and these guys are fighting.
yeah.
I said, and we're like 50, 55. And I go, oh my gosh. I said, why? What is going on here? And so this is why I come to the South Shore and I talk to people, and they're so nice. Everybody's so nice. So
North Shore, they might throw down.
I know, right? Everybody's a little on edge.
Yeah.
You got to relax. This is why you got to listen to the Just Steph show and learn and breathe and just learn to relax.
Make sure you do your meditation.
Yeah, that's right. So if any of you out there have a fun event at your biz, email me at steph@juststeph.com, and we'd love to put you on here. And if you are a super fun biz, or you have a restaurant that's doing some fun stuff and you'd love to sponsor this portion of the Just Steph show, we're always open for partnering with like-minded folks that want to bring joy into people's lives. So definitely reach out to me, steph@juststeph.com. Don't forget to buy my book, buystephsbook.com. And if you want a soul reading, make sure you email me at steph@juststeph.com, right?
My sister's emailing you. Probably it's already in your email.
Oh, good. I'll get it on the ride home, right?
Yeah. She might
So-
need a couple of things.
You're gonna have to pull over. Yeah,
Emergency soul reading.
Oh my gosh, this has been such an amazing premiere. We had a little technical difficulties with the Facebook Live and stuff like that, but we had a blast.
So
I want to thank you guys for being my first guests on my show. I really, you guys were first in my heart.
So excited.
Yeah.
I remember when you first talked about it
Yeah.
3 years ago, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. This is so fun. So thank you to Arthur and David Monterosa for being here, the real estate kings of Massachusetts. And I want to thank Megan Marini for being one of my featured bizzes and calling in today and being with us and telling us all about her phenomenal healing business. And I love Megan. She's a great friend. And my friend Maria Paula coming in here to talk about bringing sexy back to Monday nights with lingerie, with the women of Boston lingerie. Yeah. Ooh. I love it. And I want to thank Larry. Thanks, Larry.
Great job.
Yeah, I did a
Larry.
great job with the Just Steph show, my producer. I love it. And so next week, I got my guest co-host is Liz Teresa. She's like the social media guru, but she's has a really great story that I can't wait for her to tell you. She did her ancestry, or her DNA, and then she's got a really cool story to tell everybody. And we're also our feature business is our Dr. Ada, psychologist Dr. Ada Gonzalez. She's your transition coach, and physician Kathy Calvillo. She's a breast surgeon and educator. She has left her spot at Dana-Farber and become a concierge doctor, but she's all about genetic testing, and she's going to help educate us on the markers, for the cancer markers and everything. So it's a really, really great show. Grab my book, email me, steph@juststeph.com. Come to Sicily with me if you're ready for a transition, for growth, and for a blast. Join my free Facebook community, Get Real with Just Steph. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Just Steph. My TikTok, I love TikTok. At The Real Just Steph. My YouTube is The Just Steph Show, and iTunes is The Just Steph Show. Don't miss a sexy Monday, and I will see you all next week. You guys will you come back? You all come back?
Happy Monday.
Yes,
We're
absolutely.
back.
So I know I love you all. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby.
Ciao, ciao. That was awesome. Great
That
job.
was amazing.
You're natural. It was like you wouldn't stop.
Woo!
How long has it been since you?
Oh, it's been about maybe 5 years,
Oh, it's been
4
that
years.
long?
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
All right, guys. I'm
It's like
tuning
when we
off.
skipped
I
the
love you
beat.
all.
Nice to meet you as well.
Take pictures?
Yeah, we'll take some pics. Ciao, ciao, everybody. I love you. Tune in next week.